Welcome back to the BodyMaitre podcast, where we explore the multidimensional layers of your four bodies: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, and how they shape your reality, abundance, and evolution of consciousness. We've arrived at the final episode of the Poverty Consciousness Series. In the previous episode, we explored the poor in habits and how daily routines, comfort addiction, and collective influences keep us looping in spiritual stagnation. Today, we close the circle with one of the most visible yet misunderstood forms of poverty: the poor in money. What is poverty consciousness in money? Money itself is neutral. It's simply energy in motion. It's a mirror that amplifies your consciousness around value, worth, and flow. Poverty consciousness in money is not merely the lack of financial resources. It's the energetic relationship of fear, avoidance, or guilt toward money. It shows up as money isn't spiritual. I don't deserve to have more. Rich people are greedy. I'll never be able to afford that. Spiritually, these are vibrational blockages within the energy of exchange. Psychologically, they represent deep-seated guilt, shame, or fear of self-worth. When these thoughts repeat often enough, they program the subconscious mind, and your energy field begins to repel the frequency of wealth instead of attracting it. As I always remind myself and my clients, you cannot attract what you secretly judge or resist. From a psychological standpoint, your money behavior is a reflection of your inner self-image. If you feel unworthy or unloved, you will unconsciously limit your income, spending, and receiving capacity because deep down, you don't feel safe holding abundance. From a spiritual perspective, money is a form of divine energy exchange. When your consciousness is open and aligned, money flows as a tool to express purpose, generosity, and creation. But when your energy is blocked by guilt or fear, that flow constricts, mirroring your inner scarcity. Money is not the root of all evil. Fear and ignorance about money are. Why financial wisdom is important for abundance. Financial wisdom is not just about earning, it's about energetic stewardship. When you learn to manage money with awareness and respect, you communicate to the universe, I can be trusted with more. This vibration of responsibility and appreciation activates higher abundance frequencies. When you treat money carelessly, avoid budgeting, or deny its importance, you vibrationally signal neglect, and neglected energy eventually leaves. Spiritually speaking, if you resist money, money will resist you. If you value money, money will value you. Financial poverty isn't only about having little, it's about having the wrong relationship with money. People in this state often avoid discussing or managing money, feel guilty for wanting more, see wealth as unspiritual or selfish, spend impulsively to fill emotional voids, believe that working hard doesn't pay off. But underneath all that is one simple energetic truth. Money mirrors how you feel about yourself. If you see yourself as lacking, money will reflect that belief back. If you see yourself as valuable and worthy of prosperity, money will flow as a reflection of that worth. In Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill revealed a timeless truth. Wealth begins with a state of mind. The outer world mirrors the inner belief system. He taught that thought is the starting point of creation, and that the emotion of faith, combined with clarity and persistence, turns those thoughts into material form. From a BodyMaitre perspective, this book is about mental alignment. When your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are in harmony, your energy field becomes a magnet for abundance. Spiritually, Hill's principle of autosuggestion is what we now call vibrational alignment. Whatever you repeatedly affirm and emotionally believe, you eventually manifest. So if your mental body is saturated with lack, fear, or guilt, you'll manifest financial struggle. if it's infused with clarity, confidence, and gratitude, opportunities flow naturally. Decades after Napoleon Hill, another timeless message about money consciousness emerged, Money and the Law of Attraction by Esther and Jerry Hicks. This book explains the energetic mechanics behind wealth creation, that money flows through alignment, not effort. Where Hill focused on thought discipline, the Hicks work teaches the emotional calibration necessary to magnetize abundance. They remind us that the universe doesn't respond to your words. It responds to your vibration. If your emotional body radiates gratitude, ease, and joy, you're in harmony with the energy of abundance. But if you think positive while secretly feeling fear or unworthiness, your vibration remains in resistance. One of my favorite teachings from that book is, you can tell by how you feel whether you are moving toward or away from abundance. Spiritually, this means emotions are your guidance system. Your feelings reveal whether your vibration matches prosperity or scarcity. From a BodyMaitre view, this connects to the emotional body's love frequency, the bridge between the mind's intention and the soul's manifestation. When your emotions feel light, trusting, and joyful, money flows as a reflection of that inner alignment. So, both books, Think and Grow Rich and Money and the Law of Attraction, remind us that prosperity is never earned externally. It is allowed internally, through thought, emotion, and energy coherence. I've asked Spirit, what are the most common frequencies, energies, and subconscious programs found in those experiencing financial poverty consciousness? Here's what was revealed through BodyMaitre 4-body research. Mental body. Archetype, the martyr. The martyr archetype believes that suffering earns worthiness. They sacrifice joy for duty, service, or doing good, but reject receiving support. This vibration blocks abundance by associating wealth with guilt. Physical body, poor me idea. This mindset radiates victimhood, the belief that life happens to me. It drains the solar plexus and paralyzes initiative. Without empowered action, the money flow stagnates. Emotional body unloved. When the heart feels unloved, it closes to receiving, not just affection, but also financial blessings. Money and love share the same vibration of receptivity. Spiritual body, psychic hook to collective poverty consciousness. This is energetic entanglement with humanity's fear and guilt about money, the global belief that there's never enough. These psychic cords pull the soul into scarcity fields until consciously released. When these 4 layers align in disharmony, a soul experiences money poverty consciousness. The martyr gives but cannot receive. The poor me narrative drains power. The unloved heart blocks receptivity. The collective hook keeps the soul plugged into global scarcity. This is the perfect storm for financial struggle. Not because the universe withholds money, but because the person's vibration cannot hold it. Poverty consciousness is not an external punishment. It's an energetic pattern of resistance. To heal your relationship with money, you must first heal your relationship with energy. Money is simply condensed energy in physical form. Here are 4 key shifts. First, honor money as sacred energy. Treat every dollar with gratitude as divine support for your purpose. Second, release guilt and fear. You are not less spiritual for wanting wealth. True wealth amplifies your ability to give. Third, replace martyrdom with empowered service. Serve from love, not sacrifice. Let your giving come from overflow, not obligation. Fourth, reconnect to the frequency of abundance. Align daily with thoughts and emotions of trust, sufficiency, and gratitude. The law of attraction responds instantly to your emotional calibration. Remember, the more joy you feel, the more wealth you allow. Money is neither your master nor your enemy, it's your mirror. It reflects how freely energy flows through your consciousness. When you see money as divine energy, you stop chasing it. You begin co-creating with it. Ask yourself today, am I treating money as sacred energy or as a source of fear? When you shift that relationship, everything changes. Not only your finances, but your self-worth, opportunities, and peace. This marks the completion of our Poverty Consciousness Series, from spirit, integrity, mindset, love, habits, to money. Each episode has revealed one universal truth. Abundance is not outside of you, it's within your consciousness. Thank you for walking this journey with me. If this series has inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe to the BodyMaitre YouTube channel to continue growing together in consciousness and mastery. Until next time, stay connected, stay radiant, and stay abundant.